Refreshing stories. My name is Hiroshi. I'm an office worker working for an open company with about 50 employees. I have a wife named Kaori. We've been married for 3 years. She's currently 9 months pregnant, and she returned to her childhood home to give birth in her hometown. That's why I've been living alone for a while now. It's finally arrived. The day has finally come. Time to unveil it. Ta-da! A mountain of instant noodles. There's an original flavor, local specialty flavor, pumpkin flavor. Never had this before. And what else do we have here? Whoa, extremely spicy noodles. I don't like spicy food. Huh? Why did I buy this many instant noodles, you ask? There's nothing to hide. I am proudly an instant noodle lover. I love trying out different flavors from all over the world. From the stir-fried noodles from Asia, to the clam chowder noodles from Europe, and palm nut noodles are sold only in Africa. I love instant noodles so much that I went to the Around the World Trip Instant Noodles Festival when I was in college to taste instant noodles from around the world. Out of all the instant noodles around the world, my favorite instant noodle is the seafood flavor. I haven't eaten instant noodles that much since I got married. Since my wife is currently with her parents during the prenatal stages of pregnancy, I decided to eat as many instant noodles as I want. Several days ago, I bought a pack of instant noodles with assorted flavors. I've been waiting for this day, so I've been feeling so excited these past few days. Eating instant food every day for every meal is bad for health, so I decided to stock up on my instant noodles at my office, so I can have them during lunch. I bought it in bulk online, so I got it much cheaper. That's why there's still half left of the food budget that I have while my wife is away. When my wife gets home, I'm thinking of taking her out to dinner with the excess food budget. Alright, it's finally lunch break. I wonder which instant noodles I'll have for lunch today. Huh? That's strange. My instant noodle stock is dwindling. Could it be that somebody mistakenly brought some home? Come to think of it, this storage has no dividers, so that is a possibility. I should probably write my name on the box so that no one will mistakenly take it. Hiroshi. Alright. Wow, these noodles look so good. So delicious.
Hiroshi, you're eating instant noodles for lunch again? I noticed that that's all you've been eating lately. Could it be that your wife left you? I guess it's not a surprise that your wife left you. Because unlike an elite like me, who graduated from Refreshing University, you graduated from a mediocre university.
This person with a high-pitched voice is my coworker, Taka Nozomi. He joined this company a year before me, but unfortunately, he can't do the job better than I can. However, he has too much self-esteem and too much pride. He's old enough to be working as a cog in society now, but he's forever flaunting his college rank. He's so annoying. My wife is currently in her parents' home because she wants to give birth in her hometown. I'm eating the food prepared by my wife for breakfast and lunch, so don't worry about my health.
No one cares about your health! This moron doesn't realize that I stole his instant noodles! I'm running out of money, so I'll be sharing a meal with you from tomorrow onwards!
The next day, huh? It's not here. Not here! All my instant noodles are gone! Not a single one left! This is strange. I brought 10 of those here and placed them inside the box. Could it be that the missing instant noodles from yesterday were taken not as a mistake, but stolen intentionally? Oh my gosh! Taking advantage of the unfortunate event, the battle between the noodle thief and me commenced. The next day, I bought a drawer with a lock from the furniture store and placed it in my office. Alright, I'm sure my noodles will be safe this time. There's only one key, and it's inside my pocket. There's no way someone can steal my precious noodles now. However, the next day... What? You're kidding me, right? I can't believe my noodles, together with the drawer itself, were stolen. Someone would notice if the thief carried such a huge thing. Did the thief perhaps steal it after work hours? How determined is he? I should probably go buy lunch. I guess I'll just have something from the convenience store. Huh? Wait a minute. Is this for real? I forgot my wallet in the office! Phew. Found the wallet. But, lunch break is over. It'll be a hassle, but I should probably stop stocking food in the office and bring one per day. And then the next day, looks so good. Huh? A call from someone? Yes, this is refreshing trading. Yes. I hope everything's going well for you. Yes, about that matter. More information will be coming later. I'm sorry, but please, wait a little longer. Yes, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Okay, now the noodles. The noodles. What? Why? Why is my instant noodle not on my desk? I can't believe it was stolen just before I was about to eat it. I was somehow able to buy a sandwich at the convenience store that day, but the files I placed on my desk before I went out for lunch were gone when I came back. And the president was so mad at me. Since then, whether I stocked up on noodles at the office or not, the noodle thief kept on stealing my noodles. The files on my desk disappeared. The file I was working on the computer was deleted, and the computer was destroyed while I was out getting lunch. And to top all that off, my noodles have been stolen again today. My precious instant noodles are going missing one after another.
Ohira! Where have you been all this time?
Huh? What do you mean, where? I went to buy lunch at the convenience store because my noodles were stolen.
Did you forget the appointment today was rescheduled for noon time?
What? I never heard of such modification.
What? I informed you about the modification that the 3 p.m. appointment was changed to noon?
What? I never heard such words come out of your mouth.
No, you just forgot. There's no way an elite like me would make a mistake.
This is not the time to be looking for the culprit. The client is angry because they've been kept waiting. Ohira, come with me to the meeting room immediately.
Yes, sir. We apologized profusely that day, and were somehow forgiven for my behavior. But the president scolded me big time. He said that I've been having a lot of mistakes lately, and that I might be slacking off. I was completely disheartened because of that. I got scolded again. This is all the fault of that noodle thief. I will definitely find you. In the name of my stained honor. No, I will not only find you. That won't be enough. I will make you feel like you're in hell, or else I won't feel at peace. I need to think of a plan. What should I do? Bring hell to him. Hell? I have a good idea. Noodle thief. The next day.
Okay, now. I'll have Hiroshi's noodles today, too. Oh, just one for today, too. I've been stealing with Flair, but he hasn't noticed me at all, so I'll eat it in front of Hiroshi today. Huh? Today's noodles have a different color than the usual. And also, the smell is also... What is this? What is this? This is so spicy!
Huh? What happened to you, Takanozomi? Your face is flaming red! Whoa! Those noodles look so spicy! Actually, I like spicy food too. Today's instant noodle is Hiroshi's special extremely hot noodles. I added a lot of Carolina Reaper powder and death sauce.
Hiroshi! Because of you!
I heard someone screaming. Is everything all right? What happened to you, Takanozomi? Your face is very red. What in the world happened?
President! It's nothing! This noodle is so blessed!
Takanozomi, I got a glass of water for you. Drink this.
Thank you!
I heard another scream. What happened this time?
Uh-oh. Oh no! I forgot that it'll feel spicier if you drink water. How careless of me.
Hiroshi! This is a purpose!
Huh? What are you talking about?
Because of these magnificent take responsibility for this insanity!
I don't understand what you're saying at all. You'll have high blood pressure if you eat that much. I mean, Takanozomi, why are you eating my lunch?
This isn't yours! I bought it myself!
Didn't you say earlier that it's my fault? That means that you knew it was my noodles, right?
Did you hear me? This is the extremely spicy noodle that I bought!
How about we compare it to the extremely spicy noodles? I'm sure that it's a whole different level of spiciness. Then you'll know that's my special noodle.
But I didn't know anything! These are my noodles!
I saw Takanozomi steal Hiroshi's noodles.
Me too! I saw Takanozomi shred the files on Hiroshi's desk. I also saw him destroy Hiroshi's computer, and I also heard him proudly say he purposefully didn't tell Hiroshi about the change in meeting time, but he threatened me, saying that he'll do the same to me. The revelation by my two co-workers of Takanozomi's actions was followed by the other employees speaking out in unison. Takanozomi's numerous misdeeds were revealed. Upon hearing that, the president's face grew stern.
Hey, you guys! That's nonsense! There's no way to say president!
I can tell the truth by looking at the eyes of my employees. I will request an internal investigation to make sure, though. Takanozomi, brace yourself for an appropriate disposition. Your personal feelings brought the company to its detriment. A damage claim is possible, too.
This is not the end of the story. I will sue you for the cost of the noodles and the drawer that you stole, and demand compensation for emotional distress suffered due to theft, etc.
No, come on! Please! Don't do this to me!
After that, Takanozomi was fired for counting theft. In addition, it appears that the company had also ordered him to pay damages. Several days later, Takanozomi's lips were still red and swollen when he came to the office to pick his things up.
This is delicious. Well, what up? You suddenly want to go to a restaurant out of the blue?
It's the excess from the food budget you gave me. I thought of giving back to you since you've been doing a good job taking care of our baby.
Is that so? Thank you very much. But this restaurant obviously seems like it's more expensive than the food budget I gave you.
I received a little bit of a chunk of cash. Don't worry about eating, and eat as much as you want.
Really? If you say so. I'll eat to my heart's content.
Kaori, thank you for being a good wife and mother.
You're making me blush. Hiroshi, thank you for being a good husband too. I love you. My name is Reen, with my husband who owns a consulting business and my 4-year-old daughter. We are a family of 3 who recently moved to this town. My daughter's preschool has many groups of moms that hang out together. And while I don't particularly care to join them, I do it for the sake of my daughter. For her! Every week they have a scheduled lunch gathering together, and it all started my first time attending. Well, wasn't that delicious? I'm already looking forward to next week. Miss Aizawa, how are you adjusting? Have you gotten used to this preschool yet? Yes, little by little, I'm feeling more at home. Thank you for including me today. Please continue to teach me more things. I see. Well, I'm happy to hear it. If you have any questions at all, you can always ask me. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention. This lunch gathering is paid for by a designated person each week. That's how the system works. Next week will be your turn. Oh, is that so? All right then. But, your family income seems quite low, so I suppose we can forgive you if you want to go to a fast food chain. Okay. I mean, I don't know what you mean about the family income, but it's nice to know that those type of places are acceptable too. Well, usually we only go to high-end restaurants, but just for your case, we can go somewhere that meets your situation, is what I'm saying. I see. Well, thank you. I actually love French fries. How did you know? What are you saying? What I'm trying to get at is that the clothes you're always wearing are all fast fashion. No matter how you look at it, you certainly don't belong in a high-end restaurant. Oh, these clothes? They're from Gap. They're so comfortable. It's even made out of stretchy material, so it's easy to move in. This is exactly what I'm saying. This is why we can tell you don't have any class. And the person you were speaking to in the park last week also seemed trashy. Oh, really? Well, anyway, I'm looking forward to next week's lunch gathering. While we were eating, I thought they were such nice mom friends who were so welcoming, but it turns out that she was actually quite the monster. My friend Moe definitely has a unique look, but just because I was speaking with her, she's already judged the both of us, going so far as to say that our family income is low too. Well, as a result, my expense for the lunch gathering will be much less, and I get to eat my favorite French fries, so it didn't bother me too much. The day of the lunch gathering. I'll take the teriyaki burger set with the extra large French fries, please. Alright everyone, please don't hesitate and order whatever you'd like. You are truly lacking any class whatsoever. I didn't think you would actually bring us here. How embarrassing. Sorry, did you say something? More importantly, Miss Machida, what would you like to order? Well, I guess I'll have… whatever you had is fine. Sure thing, I'll get you the extra large fries too.
The total's $48.
Oh shoot, my wallet. I left it on the living room table and ran out of the house.
Oh, is everything okay? You look a little pale. Could it be that you can't even afford to pay even when it's this cheap?
No, it's just that I actually forgot my wallet at home. I guess I was in a rush and wasn't thinking.
Well, isn't this far too embarrassing? That you can't even pay for lunch at this price point? And it's only $48. Well, I suppose I can lend it to you if you'd like.
Oh, wait. If I can use my credit card, I have it here in my cell phone case. So I'll pay with credit card, please.
Wait a second. Is that a black card? Surely not. That can't be when she's so poor. I must have seen something different.
Okay, well, let's eat. The next day.
Thank you so very much for yesterday.
My pleasure. It was fun.
Yes, it was. We haven't had a lunch gathering like that in a while. How would you like to go for a meal sometime, separate from the lunch gathering?
With me? I mean, sure, why not?
Tomorrow at Ristorante Ohira, I heard they're doing a special menu for lunch. Miss Aisawa, I'm sure there are a lot of things about the preschool that you still don't know about, so I'd be happy to teach you anything.
It seemed like she had gone snooping around on her own and found out that my husband was a business owner. Compared to the previous lunch, it was like night and day how much nice she was to me, and she started inviting me to lunch more often, just the two of us. But every time the bill would come, she would have some sort of excuse and leave it to me. A few days later,
Oh, Miss Aisawa, are you free for lunch today? There's a cake shop I found that has amazing reviews. Why don't you treat everyone there, will you?
Well, sure, that's fine, but haven't I been the one paying for all the lunches recently?
Oh, come on, don't be so cheeky. You're rich, aren't you? Don't be so cheap.
What makes you say that? How do you know? I never spoken to anyone about my family.
Well, I have my sources and I did a little research. I heard that your husband is the president of a company.
I mean, yes, that's true, but that doesn't mean that every single time I should be the one paying. Plus, it really does add up.
Is that true, Miss Aisawa? Why didn't you tell us sooner? I wonder if that means that you're more rich than Miss Mashida's family.
Are all of the moms around this area like this?
Excuse me, what are you saying, Miss Sawada? How dare you suggest such a thing? There is no question that our family has more money, even though my husband's income doesn't stand a chance against hers. But if any of them find out, it puts my position at risk.
You're right, of course. It was just a joke. Just a joke. Your husband is also president, right?
Yes, that's right. Please don't put me in the same category as a little rat like her. Oh, that's right. I have a great idea. Well then, the next lunch gathering will be on me, and we can all go to Shirohi Sushi. Ladies, what do you think?
What? You mean the Shirohi Sushi? That's famous for having Japan's most top-grade sushi? Yes, I'm coming.
Well, you can leave all your wallets at home. Ho ho ho. And I will also be leaving my wallet at home, idiot. And we can have Miss Aisawa put it all on her credit card.
If you say so, then I really will leave my wallet at home.
Please do. Miss Aisawa, you'll be joining, of course, won't you?
Yes. I felt like I had been cornered by this gang of moms, and I was tired. I didn't want to continue on being friends with them, but I was worried that if I said something, they would take it out on my daughter. So I decided to put on a happy face and go. It was at a sushi restaurant I've been wanting to try anyway. The day of the sushi lunch gathering. I'm sorry, I'm running a little bit late, so please go ahead and start without me.
Okay, we're going to start eating then.
What? Are you okay? You definitely better be coming.
Why, thank you, Miss Machida.
If anything happens, I'll come to pick you up right away.
How kind of you. I should be arriving shortly.
Phew, thank goodness.
All right, let's order.
You can order whatever you want today.
Thank you. This is why you're the wife of a president. But you do know that one piece costs $10 or even $20.
You don't need to worry about that at all. Go ahead and order to your heart's content. I'll take the Otoro and the uni, and…
Seriously? Then I'll have the Otoro too.
Coming right up!
What is this? It's so delicious, just melts in your mouth. More than anything, sushi tastes even better when it's on someone else's dime.
Me, on the other hand, my daughter hadn't been feeling well since the morning, so I was actually a little bit worried. But right before I walked into the sushi restaurant, I got a call from the preschool. It turns out she had a fever after all, so I turned around to go pick her up immediately. I'm very sorry. It seems like my daughter has a fever, so I need to go pick her up from the preschool now.
What? You're not coming?
I'm very sorry. I'll be absent today. No, wait, you can't do that. Who cares about your daughter? She'll be fine. So you need to hurry here now. Are you listening to me? Sorry, I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to say.
Oh, a fever? The poor thing. Please do go take care of her. And I guess we'll see you at the next lunch. What a shame for Miss Aisawa. Oh, Miss Machiro, what's wrong? You're looking quite pale all of a sudden.
It's just that, sushi master, sir. Approximately how much is our bill right now?
Just one moment while I calculate that for you. You all had a lot of the best cuts that we have to offer.
Ah, is that so?
Miss Machiro, what's the matter?
You all have brought wallets with you, right?
Of course not, because you told us not to bring them today.
That was supposed to be a joke, you know?
Wait a second, did you forget your wallet?
Yes, I did.
But wasn't your husband's company nearby? Why don't you just have him bring some money over for you?
You see, the thing is, I didn't tell him that we were coming to a place like this. There's no way that I could ever tell him I'm in a place like this.
But even if you say that, we still have to pay, otherwise we'd be committing a crime.
You see, to tell you the truth, my husband's company isn't doing so great right now, and we don't exactly have the means to pay for a meal like this.
What? But you told us that the company was going public and would be listed soon.
That was actually a lie.
We're going to be finishing the lunch service and closing soon. I've rounded your total bill down to $3,000 exactly. Thank you very much for coming today.
$3,000? A price like that, I most certainly can't pay.
What are you saying? You even asked to buy out the restaurant, so we had also refused other reservations and customers. You sat there and ate and drank whatever the heck you wanted. Now what do you mean you can't pay?
Please wait just a moment. Hello, Miss Aizawa? Are you able to get here anytime soon yet?
What are you doing messing around? I bet you're getting ready to eat and dash. If you can't pay, then I'll be contacting the police right away.
No, that's not it. You see, the person that was in charge of paying is on her way now.
Yes, hello? Is there a problem?
I have customers here who are trying to eat and dash. They ate and drank quite a bit, and now they're telling me that they can't pay.
Well, that's certainly not acceptable. I'll be arresting these people then.
I'm so sorry I'm late. My daughter's okay now.
Sheesh, you're so late. You know we were about to be arrested here, but more importantly, you need to hurry up and pay.
Oh, Sushi Master. Long time no see. I knew it. This is your place, isn't it?
Oh, hey there, Rin. It really has been a while.
What? What is this? Do you two know each other? You never told us that.
Yes, we go way back and have known each other for a long time.
Okay, well, whatever. Can you hurry up and pay?
What? Why? I didn't even eat anything yet.
All of these people here, none of them brought their wallets, and yet they came to eat sushi here. Does this mean you know them?
I'm so sorry. Master, they're fellow moms of my daughter's preschool. I guess I'll cover this for now. Wait, I don't have my wallet or my cell phone.
Oh, shoot, I left everything at home. What are you doing? You're so useless. Fine, I know. I'll use that tactic. The sushi in this place was rotten and tasted awful. How can I possibly pay money for something this bad? Impossible, impossible, impossible! Impossible! Poo-poo!
Excuse you?
That's enough already. Should I shove some tuna eyeballs right down that filthy mouth of yours? You can say whatever you want about me, but I'll never let you speak of this sushi restaurant like that.
Yeah!
The fish that they serve here is brought in by fishermen who work in harsh conditions late into the night, risking their lives to bring in the best quality, and it's being served by a master who has refined his craft over decades.
Why should I have to be lectured about something like this by you?
You ladies don't know? Rin's husband is one of the most sought-after food and beverage consultants, the extremely famous President Aisawa.
What? Wait, President Aisawa, that one? The one they say that every restaurant he touches becomes a major success?
That's an extremely famous company. We've all heard of it.
Yup, that's right. The only reason why our restaurant gets such fresh fish is because President Aisawa was the one to suggest that we make a contract directly with the fishermen. And when that happened, the stubborn fishermen refused to agree. But the person who went on the ship with me and was finally able to convince them was Rin.
That was so much fun, Master.
I can never thank the Aisawa couple enough. Well then, either you pay for your bill or I call the police. I'll let you decide.
I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
In the end, I ultimately had to foot the bill for this lunch gathering.
All of the moms, including Miss Machida, were harshly spoken to by my husband, and they all came to our house to apologize. After this incident, the preschool banned Miss Machida's lunch gatherings. Instead, when all the moms have time, we go for picnics with our kids and have way more fun than we used to.
My name is Hiroshi. Recently, I've been trying to finish my work as quickly as possible and sprint home faster than lightning. The reason being, no!
Welcome home! You were fast today too.
Of course! I couldn't wait any longer to see my beloved now and the sweet baby in her stomach. I'm home! It's your daddy!
If you're like this already, what's going to happen when the baby is born?
I'll probably never be able to leave. I want to be next to you 365 days of the year, 24 hours of the day. I think I'll change jobs to a company with 7 days of the week as days off.
Oh no, we need you to work. And 365 days, 24 hours is way too much to handle.
But that's how much I adore you. All right. I know she's not born yet, but I already know that our little girl will be the #1 in Japan. No, wait, #1 in the world. Cutest baby ever.
I agree. If she looks anything like me, we know she'll be cute. Don't come out looking too much like your dad, okay?
Hey now, hey!
Oh, by the way, I have an appointment at the OBGYN tomorrow.
What? You're going by yourself? You should have told me. I would have taken the day off of work.
It's fine. I'm only going one train station over. And plus, if you come with me, it looks like I hired a bodyguard and it's embarrassing.
Protecting my family is my #1 job as the pillar of this family. No matter how many people there are, I won't let them anywhere near you.
I know. It makes me happy, but then we'll go viral for the wrong reasons. Anyway, I'll be fine by myself tomorrow. Don't worry.
Alright, fine. If anything happens, call me. Immediately. Okay? And I'll come running there.
Sure.
The next day. Ugh, how boring. Every day, the same old thing. So lame.
Seriously. Even though we're skipping lecture right now.
Yeah, well, even if we went, it's not like we'd understand anything going on.
Good point.
What do you say? Know of anything fun we can do?
Something fun? Like mahjong? Or darts?
I'm tired of those already. I'm looking for something more exciting. Something that will make us both laugh till we cry.
Exciting, huh? Why do you have to make it so hard? Should we go play a surprise prank on someone?
A surprise prank? That's it!
Huh?
You'll see. Just watch me. Boo! What a loser! She fell smack onto her butt!
And she said, "Daddy!" This is great!
To put a name on the game, if you scare them from behind, they'll fall in a split second right onto their butt, and that's the surprise prank.
Yeah! Let's try it on some other loser.
Alright, what about that woman?
Oh, nice. She's fat and she's slow moving. Looks like the perfect target.
Well, here I go again.
I'm gonna take a video because it's so funny. Have fun!
Boo!
Ah!
You see that?
I did!
Surprise prank! Great success! Well, miss, you were amazing. I didn't know that humans could fall onto their butts so many times over and over. You're the obvious #1. That was way too funny. Well, please, give us your thoughts. How do you feel about breaking the record?
It hurts. Help me.
What? Your butt falling was great, but your commentary kinda sucks.
We wanted to hear more like "Baja!" or some other great sounds. Wait, what? Is it just me or is it wet?
Oh, gross. She peed her pants.
That's the worst. My shoes are dirty now.
You're right. Mine too. She got us in the end. How lame. Oh well. Anyway, on to the next. Miss, are you okay? The ambulance! Somebody call the ambulance! Nao's water had broken, and she was rushed to the hospital. When I got the call at my office from the hospital, my face turned completely blue, and I headed to the hospital at full speed. No! Are you alive? Are you okay? What happened?
Hiroshi,
Eh?
why are you in such a rush?
Because I heard that your water broke.
Yes, it really was quite stressful.
Wait, the baby is...
Born nice and safely. After all, who do you think I am?
Oh, shoo! Sheesh. My goodness.
It's all right, honey.
Wait, but how did this happen?
These two kids, maybe college students, out of nowhere, they scared me from behind. It startled me so much that I fell down the stairs.
What? How dare they do such a thing? I'm going to get them now!
Wait, Hiroshi, do you even know where they are?
No, I don't. But I'm going to look for every single college student that looks like they have half a brain, and I'm going to go after them all until I find the right ones!
You just became a dad. I can't have you becoming an attempted murderer.
But still...
You know, it's a very faint memory, so I can't be sure. But I have a feeling that they were taking a video of the whole thing.
What? So that must mean that maybe it's on social media? Wait, is this the video?
That's the one! The date and time was posted online too.
Maybe their faces are in it too. Let me take a look.
Yeah!
After viewing the video, how awful. What kind of terrible people would do this?
Seriously, that was awful. I am not this bad!
What? That's what you're concerned about? Well, yeah, to be fair, they have edited the video, but that's not what you should be angry about.
How will I ever be able to find a husband?
Excuse me, your husband is standing right here. But I was relieved she was recovered enough to be able to make jokes like that. Especially considering how at some point in the day, I really didn't know what would happen. Anyway, there was no way I was going to let it slide that they did such a thing to mine now and my baby. I started immediately with an attack on social media. Hey! How dare you do such a thing to my beloved wife? Oh, are you the fatty's husband? Do you have some kind of complaint or something? I have nothing but complaints. You better apologize to my wife. Yeah, right. We didn't do anything wrong. She fell down the stairs because of you. Huh? She did fall down the stairs, didn't she? The way her butt hit every step. It was hilarious. It wasn't funny at all. Anyway, apologize. No thanks. Plus, it's not like we pushed her down the stairs or anything, so why should I have to apologize for something I'm not responsible for? You're completely responsible! If you idiots hadn't scared her like that, she wouldn't have fallen down the stairs. You don't know that, and you can't prove it either. Maybe she slipped on a banana peel, or she had a shell thrown at her from behind, and if it was a red shell, she wouldn't have been able to escape it anyway. Sorry, I'm not sure I understand. You played way too much Mario Kart. Anyway, I'm getting tired of this. No matter what you say to me, I'm absolutely not going to apologize, alright? You got that? If that's how you're going to respond, then I'll be filing a police report and taking it straight to the police station today. Suit yourself. Why don't you give it a try? Although I'm sure it'll be useless. Huh? You're not making any sense. Then I guess I'll go ahead and do it. Nao had also told me that she didn't want to make a big deal out of it, so I had considered forgiving them if they just apologized. However, from these two bully college students, I didn't even get a hint of regret or apology. Now that it had come to this, I made my way to the police station to file a report. But, excuse me? What do you mean that the police report was invalid?
Well, you see, there wasn't enough evidence.
Evidence? Did you see the video? How is that not enough?
Well, you see, the body shape of the person in the video seems to be pretty different from your wife, too.
Can't you tell that this is edited? In reality, Nao was carried in an ambulance because of this incident.
Yes, I know that's true. But there is still a possibility that she may have just slipped or misstepped on the stairs. So...
She was surprised from behind, and the kids pulled a prank on her. Even she's testifying to this.
Well, either way, I'm afraid we can't accept this reasoning.
I still don't understand. You're not making any real sense.
You're very persistent. All right, fine then. I guess I'll take the report and hold on to it. We'll see what we can do. Happy?
Don't just hold on to it. Do something about it. Even though I filed an official police report, the police refused to do anything about it. I didn't let this deter me, and as I continued to follow up and chase the police about it, I found out that,
What? So you're saying that he's a police chief's son?
yeah, unfortunately, that's the case. That's why, even if you file a police report, it just gets brushed under the rug.
How? That's so unfair.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Let's forget about it. The baby and I are both healthy now, and everything turned out okay after all. But I can't help but feel bad if other people become victims to their stupid games.
I agree. Playing stupid surprise pranks like that. Oh, wait a second. 1 week later, that last video we posted, we got so many reactions out of it.
I know! That was the first time we've gotten so many comments on one video.
It was a true masterpiece. She even peed her pants.
Well, whatever we post next has to be better. So let's go find our next star.
All right, who will be the lucky person today? Oh, how about that grandpa over there?
His back is so bent. I bet he'll look like a turtle when he falls over. He'll be like, I can't get up! Help me!
That's going to be so good. All right then, it's settled. That grandpa's next.
This time let me handle it. You get the video rolling.
On it. Boo! Wah!
Surprise prank! Great success! How was it, Grandpa? Huh?
Is he okay? It seems like he's struggling. My chest! Hey, what's happening?
This doesn't look good.
Sir, are you okay? My chest! Isn't this a heart attack? This could be extremely dangerous. Somebody call an ambulance, now! Sir, please, stay strong and hold on. Was it you two who made this elderly man fall over? Us? All we did was, we just tried speaking to him from behind, that's all. You just tried to speak to him from behind, huh? Surely that's not enough for him to fall over, is it now? If we don't get him help immediately, this poor elderly man will die! How did this happen? This is a crime! Somebody call the police! Wait, please, wait! We didn't do anything wrong!
Yeah, we didn't.
Hurry! Call them immediately! They're going to run away! Wait, we're sons of the police chief in this town! So even if you try calling the police, we'll be able to erase the incident with a swipe of a hand, and on top of that, we can get you all in arrested too! I'm alive! Phew. All right, everybody, great job today. Thank you all very much. What?
Huh?
Well. What a beautiful speech and confession you gave there. Thank you very much for that performance. You two are sons of the police chief, and you can erase the incident with a swipe of a hand. Wow, those are some spectacular lines there. Who are you guys? Aw, have you forgotten me already? We just spoke to each other a few days ago regarding my wife. No way. You're from that time? Yep, from that time. You sure did manage to erase the last incident, but I'm sure you realize that it won't be so easy this time. Huh? Proof? What proof do you have? All of these people are proof. They're all witnesses. And of course, we took plenty of videos as well. So you can go crying to Daddy, but it'll be useless. No, you're lying! Definitely not lying. Reverse surprise prank! Great success! How can this be? The person who had helped Now at the time of her incident was this station attendant, Mr. Yamada. And the people around him are members of the theater club that Mr. Yamada is part of as his hobby. They all gathered here today for me to support my quest in getting revenge for what happened to my dear wife. Thanks to them, we were able to get all of the evidence we needed. This time the police couldn't deny the official report or the evidence, and we were able to expose the two little devils. Because of this, not only were their future paths taken away from them, their parents, who were at the root of the problem, were also taken down. This incident led to the discovery of multiple incidents that had been erased by them, and they were immediately dismissed from the police force. We should all be against surprise pranks that hurt people. My name is Hiroshi, and I'm a private investigator. I've been in this business for 10 years now. I chose to become a PI because of a comic series that I used to read when I was a child. But having become a PI myself, I now see that the comic series is purely fictional. The reality of being a PI is much more different than I had imagined. If I tried to take part in an investigation of a crime scene, the police would ask me to leave.
We don't need any amateurs at the crime scene. You shouldn't be here.
My main job was to investigate infidelities. I wouldn't say that this was boring. There was a thrill in uncovering people's dirty secrets. One day, I was having a meeting with a client that wanted me to investigate her husband's illicit love affair. My client's name is Hiyori.
I want to leave my husband.
Why is that?
I feel like he doesn't value our marriage anymore. His love for me is gone. I try to put up with it, but nothing seems to change, so I can't keep on going like this any longer.
Well, my area of expertise is to do some investigation on your husband and find evidence that he is in fact cheating on you. If your husband is sleeping with another woman, I can get you that evidence, and you could use it when you file for a divorce.
Okay, that sounds good. I'd like to hire you for your services.
Do you have reason to suspect that your husband is cheating on you? For example, he could be coming home late from work every night, or he goes away a lot on the weekends.
Both apply to my husband. I'm sure that he's cheating on me. I just know it.
Okay, let's discuss our schedule then. I'll begin by obtaining a video of him with his lover.
Thank you, but please be careful. My husband is a dangerous man.
Is he short-tempered?
Actually, he's the opposite. The angrier that he becomes, the more calm he is. It's petrifying. And then he strikes you when you're least expecting it. He enjoys watching the other person panic and struggle. He's pure evil. I had a hard time coming here without him knowing.
I see. I'll take your word for it, and be careful. I'll make sure that he doesn't figure out that I'm following him.
Hiroshi!
Sorry, I was lost in thought.
Are you thinking about work?
Yes, I am. I took on a new client this week. I'm trying to come up with a plan that will work.
I see.
This is my wife, Rena. When work is tough, she helps me get through it by listening to me and comforting me. In the past, I had a bad experience which haunts me to this day. It was when Rena and I were in a long-distance relationship. I got a request from a client that wanted me to investigate her stalker. The man stalking my client was quite obsessive and manipulative. I imagined that I was a master detective and worked hard on the case. It wasn't easy, but I was able to obtain proof that the man was stalking my client. Because of the evidence that I had gotten, the man was arrested for his crimes. But the man had a great lawyer, and he was exempted from prosecution. He was released soon after that. Ha 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 ha! I'm Sherlock Hiroshi, and I'm not going to let you get away with your crimes. I'm not just some detective. I'm very talented and the best PI that you could ask for. I was still inexperienced and over my head. In order to prohibit the man from stalking my client again, I went around and told people about the crimes that he had committed and asked people to watch out for him. But this is where I went wrong. I believed that I was just doing something good for my client. The man went into a rage and did everything he could to make my life a living hell. And this time, the man was determined to take me down. I tried to resist him in every way that I could, but he was on top of his game, and I couldn't beat him. I ended up moving so that he wouldn't come after me anymore. Rena was the one that came to my rescue at the time. She was the one that suggested that I move into the same neighborhood as her. I also changed my phone number and my office address, and began working under a new name. After that, Rena and I got married. After getting married to Rena, I had the happy life that I dreamed of.
Please be careful. My husband is a dangerous man. He's compulsive and deceptive. He could come after your life as well as your wife's. He strikes when you least expect it. He's going to come after you.
Ah! What a nightmare. Who could be at my door this late at night? No one's here. What's going on? This is creepy.
Hiroshi, what's going on?
Someone rang our doorbell in the middle of the night.
I didn't hear anything.
Are you sure? Because it woke me up. In fact, I heard the doorbell ring twice.
Are you talking about this sound?
Oh, so it wasn't our doorbell then.
I suppose you were just dreaming then.
You're right. I was having a nightmare.
I think you're just tired from work. Your new case must be stressing you out.
Sorry to have woken you up. Ever since I'd started working on Hiyori's case, I've been having trouble sleeping. Not sleeping well was having a negative effect on my work and my life. I would forget things or make mistakes. Although I wasn't in great shape, I still had to investigate Hiyori's husband. He's headed for a hotel. I guess he's meeting his lover there. I was following Hiyori's husband Toru's car. It kind of seemed that he suspected that I was following him because he made a lot of detours on the way. But I was well prepared. I had asked Hiyori to put a GPS device on Toru's car so that I wouldn't lose track of him. Toru finally arrived at the hotel he was aiming for. He parked his car and went inside. I took out the folding bike from my car trunk and began my stakeout. My bike had a hidden camera in it, and I was able to operate it by using my smartphone. I was fully prepared to obtain evidence of Toru's infidelity. I waited for my opportunity to strike. But then, something unpredictable and shocking happened. This is my chance. Come on, Toru. Give me something worthwhile. Huh? What's happening? To my shock and horror, Toru appeared hand in hand with Rena, my wife! This can't be true. Rena would never cheat on me! I was absolutely stunned, but I was on the job. I had to send the footage on my camera to my computer. I went over to my bike to retrieve my camera. I'm sure that Toru was with a woman that looked like Rena. It couldn't have been her. I'm sure of it. But I've seen that outfit before. I don't know what to believe anymore. What is Rena doing with a guy like Toru? I couldn't get Hiyori's voice out of my head.
My husband is a dangerous man. You need to be careful. He'll strike when you least expect it. He'll laugh as you mentally deteriorate.
Is Toru onto me? Is that why he asked Rena out?
Oh, good. You're awake. You're safe here. You don't need to worry.
Where am I? What happened? Where's Toru and Rena?
You're at a hospital. Do you remember your name?
Why am I at a hospital? What's going on? The next time that I awoke, I was lying on a hospital bed. I didn't have recollection of what had happened before I got here. I was perplexed, and I was distraught when I found out that my smartphone and camera had gone missing.
A passerby discovered you passed out on the street and called an ambulance. It seems that you crashed into a telephone pole with your bike and lost consciousness as a result.
I remember now. I parked my bike against a telephone pole. Where did my bike go?
The repairman has it.
I left the hospital to go get my bike back, but the camera that I had installed was gone, which meant that proof of Toru and Rena having an illicit love affair was gone too. I'm home.
Oh, you're back. The hospital called. Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. Rena was her usual kind self. I still wondered if the woman that was with Toru was really Rena. Because I had hit my head hard, I couldn't make the distinction between reality and my imagination.
Hiroshi, what have you been doing all this time? You still haven't gotten evidence of Toru cheating on me? I've been trying to get a hold of you, but you wouldn't answer your phone. I want my money's worth.
I'm sorry about that. I lost my smartphone, which is why I haven't been able to get back to you.
What?
I was staked out in front of a hotel to take a video of your husband with another woman, but the next time that I opened my eyes, I was lying on a hospital bed, and my camera and smartphone were both gone. I think that someone punched me hard, which made me pass out.
Do you think that was my husband that punched you?
I think that it might be. He could have figured out that I was following him and attacked me from the back.
I told you to be careful. Toru is a dangerous man.
But I got a good look at the woman that he was with. I'm going to do a little digging on this woman.
I hope that you know what you're doing. You look so pale and it looks like you might faint again.
If I can't get what you hired me for, I'll return what you paid me.
Well, I'm counting on you then. Please don't waste any more of my time. I should have hired another PI.
I came up with a brilliant plan to catch Toru and Rena in the act. Rena, I'm not feeling so hot these days.
Are you okay? I guess you hit your head really hard the other day.
Yeah, I think so. I think that it's also the stress from work. So I decided that I'm going to take a few days off. How about we go on a relaxing trip together? There's this hotel in Hokkaido that I want to stay at.
I don't think that I'll be able to take time off work because it's so last minute. I'm sorry, honey.
I see. You're right. I should have planned this beforehand. Are you sure that you can't ask your manager for a few days off?
I bet it's really cold in Hokkaido. I detest being cold.
The hotel is going to be warm and cozy, I assure you.
I'd rather stay at home if that's okay with you. Have fun in Hokkaido, though.
A few days later. I'm off, Rena.
Bring me back some gifts, okay?
Sure thing. See ya. As if I'd be crazy enough to fly out to Hokkaido solo when it's so cold there. I pretended that I had flown out to Hokkaido, but instead, I was going to follow Rena around and catch her meeting up with Toru. And just as I had predicted, I saw Rena drive over to see Toru.
Toru, I'm here. My idiot husband went on a trip to Hokkaido. We can spend days together without worrying about him catching us.
Yeah, this is so exciting! We're going to have a blast together!
I know that having Hiroshi close by makes you really nervous, but you have nothing to worry about this week. I can't believe that he followed us to the hotel the other day, though. You were smart to take his camera and smartphone from him.
I know, your husband is such a klutz. He's a PI, he should watch out for his back. I jammed his head into a telephone pole and he passed out on the spot.
That was mean of you, but I guess Hiroshi deserved it. He shouldn't have been following us around. I hate my husband. He grosses me out. I'm so glad that I met you. I'm so much happier when I'm with you.
You're lucky that I was available. Well, hello there. How's it going, man? It's Hiroshi! What the hell are you doing here?
Hiroshi?
Yup, that's me. Your idiot husband decided not to go to Hokkaido after all. Do you want me to jam your head into a wall this time? Your wife hired me to catch you in the act. She tells me that when you're really angry, you calm down and become all creepy. Or are you so scared of me that you can't remain calm like always? I won't forgive you for hurting me and then taking my phone and camera.
Hiroshi, calm down! This is not what it looks like. We were just having a nice conversation, that's all.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. You have nothing to worry about.
Well, good. Because I kind of thought that you two were having an affair. I'm glad that I was wrong.
What happened to your trip? Aren't you supposed to be in Hokkaido right now?
Change of plans. I'm glad that I got what I came here for, though. I'm off to my meeting with Hiyori. Wait! Stop! Stop what? The police are here to take you down to the police station. You're going to be charged with acts of violence, injuring me, and damage of property. Your wife, Hiyori, is going to be suing you and asking you to pay her alimony. You better not do that! I know where you live! You're not going to get away with any of this! Then do you want to settle this without going to court? That sounds better. Let's work out an arrangement that works out for the both of us. You know what? I haven't been sleeping well these days. And I used to think that Rena was a great wife to me. But not anymore. You took everything from me. I have nothing now. I also know where you live, and have all the information about your family. You better watch out. I know what it takes to completely destroy you. If I were you, I'd choose to go with the police. That's the safer option for you. Alright. I'll go down to the police station. Are you happy now? I hope you get a good night's sleep, because a prison cell doesn't offer a luxury bed, if you know what I mean. I didn't think that Hiroshi could be so manipulative. Afterward, I went to see Hiyori. I handed over the evidence I had of Toru and Rena having an affair. With that, Hiyori filed for a divorce from Toru. Of course, I parted ways with Rena too. Hiyori and I both sued Toru and Rena, and they were ordered by the court to pay us both alimony. I could have also sued Toru for punching me and breaking my stuff, but I didn't. It's not because I forgave him for it. This street is so dark and creepy. I feel a presence. I feel like someone's following me around and tracking my every move. I can't even litter anymore out of fear that someone will jump out of the bushes and punish me for it. Why don't you just come out and we can settle this once and for all? I bet it's you, Hiroshi! You're still mad at me for sleeping with your wife! I'm sorry about what happened! Please, forgive me! I feel really bad! I'm sorry! It'd be easier if you could just take me down to the police station so that they can arrest me! Well, it's not me. I'm at home relaxing and preparing dinner. Toru is being tormented for the fact that he committed a crime, but is not being punished for it. All the negative thoughts he has every day is coming from his guilt. As for me, as soon as I broke up with Rena, I started to sleep well again. I guess my gut was telling me that there was something wrong with my marriage. My name is Hiroshi, and I'm a freelance programmer. I can work from any location as long as I have a computer and some Wi-Fi. So I usually opt to work from the comfort of my own home. That's why I have the time to help out with the household chores, too. I live with my mother-in-law and brother-in-law. We also have a pet dog named Coco. Why am I not living with my wife? People ask me that all the time. Sometimes, people get awkward when they find out that I'm not living with my wife. They assume that we're headed for a divorce. Well, not to worry. Things are just great between my wife and me. My wife Kana currently works overseas. That's why we are living separately. I was having a nice time living with my mother-in-law and pet Coco, but...
Yo, Hiroshi, come over here!
What's up?
Have you finished cleaning my room? I see dust on my shelves where I keep my treasured action figures. If you're not going to help keep this house clean, I'm going to have to ask you to move out.
Didn't you tell me the other day that you wanted to clean the shelves yourself? You didn't trust me with your precious action figures.
Are you sure about that? Because I don't remember saying that.
Yes, you told me that you didn't trust me around your prized possessions.
That's right. You can't be trusted. Now leave me alone. I don't want to have anything to do with you.
Fine by me. This means that you need to cook for yourself and take care of your own laundry, etc. Ever since your mother got injured, I've been doing all of the household chores, and if you don't trust me, I'm going to have to ask you to do your own stuff.
You can continue to do the household chores. I don't have a problem with that. I'm too busy to be taking care of the house. You should be grateful that I'm giving you something worthwhile to do.
Okay, whatever.
I see that you've been doing a lot of online shopping these days, but make sure that you don't waste my money. I won't allow you to overspend.
This is my wife's older brother, Ibiruro. As you can see, he doesn't like me very much and likes to boss me around. He recently lost his job because he was caught playing hooky. Now he spends all day at home playing video games and lazing around. One day, "You're such an adorable dog, Coco. You're so cute that I could spend all day just looking at you. You make me so happy."
Oh, hello, Hiroshi and Kokoa. How are you both doing today? Thank you for taking Kokoa for a walk. Kokoa, how about a snack? It's your favorite, some beef jerky.
It's my pleasure. I really enjoy taking walks with Coco. She's so cute even when she's eating. I love dogs. The snack I had ordered for Coco online hadn't arrived yet.
Kokoa really is so adorable. She brings me so much joy. I know that I shouldn't give her so many snacks, but I can't resist when she looks up at me with her cute eyes. Is it just me, or are we going through bags of beef jerky really quickly these days? Would you mind ordering some more beef jerky for Kokoa?
Sure, I'd be happy to. I have plans this afternoon, so I won't be able to take Coco for her second walk today. I'm sorry about that.
Not to worry, you have a client dinner, right? I wish that Ibiro would be willing to walk Kokoa, but he doesn't seem to like her very much. I don't know why. How could anybody not like Kokoa?
I just think that Ibiruro doesn't like animals in general. It's not anything personal against Coco. He doesn't seem to like me very much either.
Yes, I'm sorry that Ibiro isn't a bad person. He just has difficulty socializing with others.
I understand. By the way, I made your favorite dish for dinner tonight. All you need to do is heat it up.
Thank you so much, Hiroshi. I love your beef stroganoff. It tastes like something that would be served at a restaurant.
It makes me so happy to hear that. I love cooking for you.
You've been such a great help ever since you moved in with me. You sometimes remind me of my late husband.
I know how much you loved your husband. You must miss him terribly.
I do. I wish he were still here with us. Oh, look at the time. You need to get going soon. I'm going to write a letter to my husband in my journal. I have so much to say to him.
I'm going to head out now. I don't want to be late for the dinner. The gift I ordered online for my client hasn't arrived yet. It was supposed to be delivered this morning. Do you know if something was delivered this morning? I was expecting a package to arrive.
We met on a cool summer night. You were wearing a white suit and holding a bouquet of red roses.
Was it really summer when they met? I was expecting a delivery today, but it looks like it hasn't arrived yet. Or did you receive it on my behalf?
I think that Ibiro received it for you. I fell in love with you at first sight. I remember our first vacation to the Dead Sea together. It was such a romantic trip. I still remember the view of the beautiful Salt Lake.
I see. Let me go check with Ibiruro then. Thank you for your help. Ibiruro, Sorry to bother you, but your mother told me that you accepted the delivery on my behalf. May I have it, as I need to give it to my client tonight?
I don't know what you're talking about. What delivery? This wine tastes great with the chorizo and sponge cake.
What you're drinking and eating right now was a gift for one of my clients. You weren't supposed to open the package, let alone eat and drink what was inside.
Since I was the one that received the package, it's mine now. Finders keepers.
You don't actually believe that, do you?
I do. It's an old saying. My stuff is my stuff, and your stuff is my stuff too.
You're not making any sense to me. That was a gift for my client. I was supposed to bring it to dinner tonight. What am I going to do now?
Well, I don't think that your client would have been happy with the wine that you bought them. It wasn't that great.
Actually, the wine isn't for my client. That was for Kana. I was going to drink it with her for our wedding anniversary. The wine is from the year that Kana was born. It was supposed to be a romantic gesture.
So, not my problem. And where's the beef jerky that you order in bulk? It's a little hard to open, but tastes great. I'm hooked.
I don't think that I was the one that ordered the beef jerky.
I didn't want it to go bad, so I ate all the beef jerky in this house. The salmon roll that you ordered the other day wasn't so bad, though.
You ate that too? I was wondering why everything that I ordered online wasn't being delivered to me.
Look, if I receive a delivery for you, then that item becomes mine. If you have a problem with that, you should move out of this house. This is my house, so you should obey my rules.
That's not fair. I paid for all those things. They were mine.
Don't you have a client dinner to get to? And you need to get a gift for your client. You can't go empty-handed. That's just rude.
This is all your fault, Ibiruro! I rushed to a nearby department store to get a gift for my client, and then I went to the dinner as planned. I don't understand why Ibiruro is being so difficult. But I don't want to say negative things about Ibiruro to his mother and sister. I'm in a pickle.
Hiroshi, Ibiro tells me that you've been secretly eating Coco's beef jerky. Why would you do such a thing?
Beef jerky? No, that wasn't me. I then realized that Ibiruro had been eating Coco snacks too. Actually, I think that Ibiruro is the one eating Coco's beef jerky.
Now why would Ibiro do such a stupid thing like that? I've never seen him go near Coco's things.
But,
I'll let it go this time, but please order some more beef jerky for Coco using express mail.
Okay, I'm on it. Why do I have to be blamed for something that Ibiruro did? This is just not fair! And even if I order some more beef jerky now, Ibiruro is just going to take it and eat it! I then came up with a brilliant plan. I was going to teach Ibiruro a lesson for his bad behavior. A few days later...
I'm so hungry. Isn't there any food in this house?
Delivery for you.
What great timing! Hiroshi's so stupid for buying things online. Doesn't he know that I'm just going to take his stuff from him? What have we got here? Is this the beef jerky that he always buys? I love this stuff! Damn! What's this horrible smell? This isn't what Hiroshi usually buys. It might smell bad, but it's probably a delicacy made from beef. Ah! It tastes worse than it smells! What the hell is this?
Ibiruro, what are you eating? What you've eaten is cow dung, you know. It's not food. You're going to be sick.
What? I'm eating cow manure? I'm going to be sick!
What's going on here? Ah! Ibiro, what are you eating?
I ate this by mistake. I thought that this was the beef jerky that Hiroshi normally orders online.
So Hiroshi was right then? You're the one stealing Coco's beef jerky! How could you?
It wasn't me. I was hungry and saw this delivered, so I wanted to have a bite. That's all.
I know that this isn't the first time that you ate the food that I ordered. You were just unlucky this time because what came today was cow dung, not beef jerky.
I was wondering where Coco's beef jerky was disappearing to. I can't believe that you would do such a thing.
Mom, please forgive me.
Afterward, my mother-in-law was so upset with her son that she made Ibiruro sell all of his action figures and give her the money that he made from selling them. She also forced him to get a job and chip in to pay the rent and other living expenses. Ibiruro stopped bossing me around, and is now working hard not to upset his mother out of fear that she might get angry and kick him out of the house. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.